a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Misses the drive impact. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Feeling out the spacing. Throws out a projectile. Anything could happen here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Baits them and goes KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jump. Big throw. That throw will do some good damage. Tree glove. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Oh, could be the start of something. Goes for the jump in. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Not much life left, but they're this unleashes some big damage. Yes, sir. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Blocks the jump in. What are they thinking here? Goes air to deny them a chance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trying to read each other here? Reads them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Next hit will end the round. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Oh, easy tech. Not shy with the grab. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Those fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Jump. There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. Departure set. So, what's next? Looking for a chance. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Jumps in, hits them with a stopping body. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what gets burns out. What the? There's a burnout. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a fireball. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a nothing stops this train. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Dangerous range here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Fires without warning. The pace of the round is going to pick up. What now? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Where's this going? Tons of space between the box. Let the Chernobyl rip. Excellent read. Drops them from the air. Throws them. Player one is in a very good spot. Walls flat into the guard break. There's a drive impact. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. A jump in? Dribble! A real test of nerves here. What a finish! Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The cross-up connects. Denies the low heavy. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two creates hold your breath. There's the impact. Gets him. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Gets the counter hit throw. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side swing. There's a change of sides. Matt hits them with a stop and drop. Their spaceship, burnout activates. Clutch, anti-air. Sees the overhead coming. coming! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a way to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Peppers them with the lightning kick. And whiffs, they're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Ooh, what a smart throw. Uses their drive gauge. Quick medium poke. Jumps. What are they gonna do? A jump, anti-air in the clutch. Charges up the platform. Oh, really? Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Doesn't set the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Handily escapes the throw. Brushes off the throw. Counter hit throw there. Trips him up. Long low attack hits. Grabs him. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Had the radar up and running. Hold your breath. Peppers them with the light. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2. Oh! They can't squander this punish counter chance. They need to rely on experiencing burnout. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can fires off the TKO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Blocks it. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Side switch in the corner. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit. The path to a win looks very tough here. And I don't know if they can hold out. Going in? A jump? KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Drives it back, misses. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they ground them from above? Shows a medium kick. Drops him hard. Hits him with a stop and bop. What now? The low's blocked. Somehow manages to block the jump in. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Both fighters are down to half life. The jump anticipated that throw. Quick medium poke. Close range projectile. Blast that off. Oh my God, they just choked it up. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A gap clutch? Clutch anti-air. In with the crossroad. Finds the target. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Somehow manages to block the jump in. It is over. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Great match. Special match versus Special Arcade Online. Special versus Special Practice Training. Training room.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm gonna live forever, that's my legacy.
Sure thing.
Greatest
Let's
of all
dance.
time.
hear how this ends? In ruin. A new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. They knew that throw was coming. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Taking stock. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them from the air. Impact squat. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Looking for a chance. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with the fireball. Below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player 1 with the life lead. What's the play here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. From up above. All right, what's coming up next? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Trying to read each other here? Can't tech the throw? Jumps up? Decides to meet them in the air. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Time to reassess the situation. Drive runs to KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Overdrive Hadouken. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Barely experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Grabs and throws them away. Halfway through this round. Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Still alive? Still alive? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Just turns out. What are you jumping in for? Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up, grabs him, goes for the fireball. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. No more drive gauge. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Was looking for that jump attack. Anything could happen here. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps? Time's the only thing moving here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Let's off projectiles to waste time. Okay, creating some space here. Leaning on the overdrive. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the low heavy. Can't tech the throw. That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Jumps up, hits him with a stop and bomb. Charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Whips with that huge attack. He's gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Easily escapes that throw attack. Player 2 going on the offensive. Jumps. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The drive impact doesn't work. Life lead is that connects with the throw. Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. The jump in is denied. Gotta do better than that. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Blocks it. Impact squat. Totsugeki to the face. They can pumps the brakes on the impact. Turns out. Player 2 can't use excellent block. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with solid anti-air. Throws a fireball. Player 2, 1 out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The match just started. It's anyone's game. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Player 2 knocked him out of the air. Deja said, get that jump in out of here. Jump. Ooh, what a smart blow. The jump in. Taking jumps adds a bit of OD spice there. Oh, the throw connects. Not in range for the throw. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What are you jumping in for? Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Check for the projectile. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Gets the knockdown, and now... combo with the target combo. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Feeling out the spacing. Taking stock. Time's the only thing moving here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player one has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player one will look to apply. It's a good spot to use the super. Player two drops him to half, closing the gap. The life remaining tells us burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge, throws them. Both fighters planning something? Comes for them with the drive impact doesn't work. Experiencing burnout. Jumps! Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. No! Stunned off the wall! How will they utilize this? Okay, here we go. Not much punish counter set. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? Blocks the impact. Blocks it. Both fighters throws them. Going in? Player two needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking to follow up Super Art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. There's a burnout. Backed into the court, throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player one with the rhythm, owning that space. Sick super overuse. Gotta do better than that. Excellent read. Genius read with that throw escape. The throw connects. A real test of nerves here. Jump. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Ooh, put a little extra on that. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one has completed their drive, experiencing burnout. What's the next move? In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Balance from above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how safe us super are. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Brushes that off and keeps going. From upstairs. Oh, they're in the corner now. It's a good spot to use the super. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Excellent block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Finishes with the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in, throws him down. The low kick is blocked. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Oh, brushes off the throw. Opts for the throw. Goes for the surprise rush in. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Nice, Monik. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Misses the drive impact. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Tries them open with a shoryuken. Still scrapping for control of the space. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. This is gonna hurt. Cross-up attack. A real test. The drive impact doesn't. What are you jumping in for? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Blocks it. Throws that off. Play all the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 has the super gauge and the throw is denied. What a read. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Low heavy. A wheel test the low block. Player 2 doesn't test the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Long Quan takes them off their feet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Trips them up. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? The impact doesn't do anything. Both of them are low on health and are playing very tough. They're going for the super art KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The low doesn't connect. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Sticks the jump in. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Still scrapping for control of the space. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and fades out the low kick. Player pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's drive impact misses. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dashes out the gauge right there. Still alive, still alive. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump, shrugs that off. Ooh, what a smart throw! Medium, the low! Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Ooh, does them dirty! Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Get your plates ready! Damage is up, knocked them out of the air! Player 1 is in a very good spot! Drive impact misses! Flatline zone! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. The super armor does its job. Well-timed corner switch. Throws them to negate the block. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Experiencing burnout, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closing moments of the match. One hit, drive rush to keep it going. Their spacing is KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks the overhead. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. David brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Excellent block. Player 1 opts for the critical art.
This is my chance.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Throws them down. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Had the radar up and running. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 chases them down. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They block the overhead, and they've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Risky up-close scraps hits them with a stopping bomb. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Uses the gauge for a super art. Now, can they finish the job? Double lariat, and now a quick breather. Not much life left, but this is gonna be bad news. Dangerous range, drops that off. Overhead, but it won't work. Turning it right up with the super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Oh, they got him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A projectile to say, get off of him. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge, low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Oh, the throw connects. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drops that off!
Lock it.
Shakes things up and whiffs! They're wide open! Carries! Big time whiff! Oh, here we go! Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Slices the gastrointestinal tract! Ryuger and ND is whooping ass to work!
What's wrong? Get up.
Looking for a hook, goes to the air! Reach out and hug him! Player two can't use any excellent block! Any mistake here is gonna be fatal! What? The drive impact doesn't work! Medium kick! Damn! Just look at it! It is over! Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Gets scooped from down low! Smart play with the throw! Player two chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Goes for the throw. All right. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Gets out of the corner. They knew that throw was coming. Below heavy hits. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two goes for the super art.
Pay attention.
Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now hits them with a stop and drop. Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player one in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Breaks those shins. The throw missed. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption. Throw is denied. What a read! Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Throws them. Big throws. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Nothing stops this train. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Oh, looking for the definitive end of this round with a level 3 super. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger!
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw connects for counter hit damage. Difficult situation for a throw. Still slugging it out here. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Leader KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Super Art on deck hits them with a stopping bomb. Big clothesline to knock them down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster. Gotta be careful. The drive impact doesn't work. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the foot pumps the brakes on the impact? All the throw connects. Experiencing burnout. Oh, they got him! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits them with a stopping block. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
And it is on! A jump drive impact misses! The low! What now? They're hurt! Big time! What are they gonna do? Big time whip! Over in a flash! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jump! Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sticks the jump in. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Knockdown. Not shy with the grab. A big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is brushes that off and keeps going. They're experiencing burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
This is my chance.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Knocked them out of the air. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical arc to deal the cash money damage they need. Who's gonna what a finish? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a pillar. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. Looking for a chance. Fires off a Shinju Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to... The kick hits! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. Throws him. What's next? Impacts a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. They're jostling for the dominant position. Just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Your English has stuck.
Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and throws them. Grabs and throws them away. And whips! They're wide open! What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here. Oh. Here.